you guys, but sometimes you irritate me. If there's something I can't stand, it's biblically illiterate Christians going around trying to use their mischaracterization of our religion as well as the terminology found all throughout the Bible to go out and spread hate. Right now, one of the most common questions that I'm getting asked about the Epstein files is how I feel over its usage of the term goyim and the fact that there are connections to the state of Israel. So I'm going to break it down into two different parts, which first of all, I find it insane that the thing that people want to talk about most, or at least a certain group of people want to talk about most, is how they could use this to further demonize Jews. Yes, there are bad Jewish people. Shocking, I know. There's bad Catholics, there's bad Christians, there's bad Buddhists, there's bad Muslims, there's bad atheists, there's bad everyone. You're not telling me something new. I don't think that a person should be excused from their behavior because of their religion, but it seems like you guys think that it should be amplified because of their religion, and that's really disgusting. That shows that you don't actually care about victims because they're not who you're talking about. If anything, you're doing the exact same thing that the left is, talking about all the Republicans on the list, while of course ignoring their own side, and this goes both ways. This is really disheartening to see from so many people. I'm also going to set the record straight. You guys don't know what the term goyim means. Clearly, you've not read the Bible, because if you had, then you would have seen it many, many times, and I'm assuming you weren't triggered each and every single time. I mean, starting in the Old Testament, where it's mentioned hundreds of times, I believe over 500 times. I'll give you one example. Genesis 14:1, right? It's talking about Tidal, king of the goyim. He is the king of the non-Jews. That's what that term means. It's not something special. It's not some big conspiracy against you. It just means non-Jews. And if you want more examples of it, if you're going to say, well, we don't follow the Old Testament, we follow the New Testament, you are absolutely correct. There's quite a few cases of it being used here as well, especially in Matthew. So starting here, right, 15:26, the Canaanite woman's faith. So the Canaanite woman, she's not Jewish, so she is a goyim. And she goes to Jesus asking for help to heal her possessed son, and originally he's hesitant about it because she's not Jewish, but then she gives a plea of faith and he decides that he's going to heal her son, right? Because please remember, Jesus, as well as all of the rest of the disciples, are in fact Jewish. Here's another case of the exact term being used that you guys are all freaking out about, right? Matthew 20:20. Behold, we are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be handed over to the chief priests and scribes, and they will condemn him to death and hand him over to the Gentiles to be mocked and scourged and crucified, and he will be raised on the third day. Gentiles means the same thing as goyim. Now, if you want to talk about Ehud Barak, who was the prime minister of Israel for a very short time, having ties to Epstein, talk about it. I think that he should be condemned. I think that he should have the full extent of the law used against him. But let's not forget that there are other countries involved. Britain, Slovakia, countries in Africa, of course, the United States here. You guys don't care about the victims. You care about demonizing one country, one religion, and it's really disgusting to see you distort it this way.